Ojugo, I heard the voice of the gods, and I wish to fulfill my vow.
The gods forbid, not with my own child.
Yes, that was my promise before the gods.
No. I said no. No.
Woman, this is the time.
I doubt you would want to sacrifice your only child because of your promise made before the gods.
Leave my house.
Amadi!
What is your message?
We have come to take him.
Take who? Who?
Amadi, the gods have finally confirmed it.
Confirmed what? Who? Amadi, your son is evil. My son evil? To fear. Amadi forbids it. Tell the gods it's a mistake.
Don't question the gods, or you face the wrath of the gods. Amadi, your son grew a mischievous tooth from the womb, and the gods have finally demanded for him for sacrifice in the evil forest.
My son? Evil forest? To fear?
Nyemere, go in and take him!
I need to know, what is the offense of this little child that you want to take him away? My wife was childless for 15 years. Suddenly, the God smiled on us and blessed us with a child. Now you want to take him away to the evil forest? No! I said no!
Amadi, he who wants to know the mystery behind his birth, we have to go to his mother for an explanation. We are not the gods, neither the voice of the gods, but only the servant of the chief priest. Ihemere, save our time!
Amadioha! Amadioha!
Igwe Kala!
Igwe Kala! Igwe Kala!
Wise one, the great king is asleep and has ordered that no one should be allowed in his palace today.
Go. Tell His Majesty that I bring to him message from the gods, and it's very important I see him. It will favor him.
Wise one, I greet you. Wise one, I greet you.
Wise one, the king is no longer at peace with the gods. So what is the message? Your Majesty, I have sought the face of the gods, and they demand that you make your sacrifice in the evil forest. They demand that it's going to be an expedition of your entire family. A great expedition. The gods are angry. Your Majesty, the gods are angry that you have not done the right thing to prove to them your loyalty. Wise one, go and tell the gods that I am ashamed of them.
Your Majesty, the anger of the gods is like the fury of 1,000,000 warriors. Speak no evils against the gods.
Let me ask you, wise one, how many times does one have to pray to the gods before his request is granted unto him? How many times?
Your Majesty, just once. The ways of the gods are not the ways of men. Delay is not denial. The gods will answer your prayers at their own time.
Then go and relay my message to them. I have lost hope on them. Go!
Your Majesty! Seek the black goat during the daytime. For when it is night, the black goat will turn into night. Your Majesty! Your Majesty!
Wise one,
Your Majesty.
I have finally come to seek the face of the gods.
Welcome, Your Majesty.
Thank you very much.
The gods welcome you to this sanctuary. Don't be afraid. No animal can harm you here. They may come around you and play with you, but they will never hurt you. Your Majesty, the gods have finally answered your prayers. One of your wives will conceive and bear you a male child.
I see.
And you are going to name him after one of the kings. And he will be rich among the kings. And you are not going to circumcise him unless the gods speak.
Okay, wise one is all right.
Go, Your Majesty. The gods have heard your prayers.
Thank you, wise one.
Yes, Nwabobia. That reminds me. When are you going to meet your parents?
My princess, you are just lucky. You have a father.
You mean you don't have a family? How did you come to this palace?
Omalicha, if I have, I don't know them because I've been through many villages.
Daisy, we are victims of circumstances. I was told by an old woman that brought me here that my parents sold me into a slave market to your father when I was 6 years old. Since then, I have never set my eyes on my parents. What a painful experience that one will live not to feel the spirit of the father and the motherhood, all in the name of the tradition.
Nwabobia, I know one day you will go back home when I shall be crowned a queen.
Thank you, my princess, if they are still alive.
Yes, they will, because a good servant deserves a reward. Who are you, strange woman?
A messenger of the gods. We know not any messenger of the gods, except the chief priest. Then tell us, who are you and what do you want?
My priestess, your father have killed an innocent man, and his blood will be crying for his vengeance in the heaven forest. Moreover, the anger of the innocent man shall not rest until he die.
You such wicked messenger of the gods, my father has done no such.
Tell him shall fade nemesis, and the sin of the father shall be upon the children from generation to generation.
Amadi! Amadi! Amadi!
Wise one, I no longer offer sacrifices to these gods. Neither do I receive messages from them. I hope there is no message from them for me.
Amadi, the chicken that refuses to follow the mother hen often ends up being eaten up by wild animals.
Obinigwe is now my God because he answers prayers immediately. I can no longer have anything to do with gods who eat up their animals in the land and still kill the people.
You went into the forest and destroyed the gods that protect barren women and give them children. You have committed evil against the gods. You have incurred the wrath of the gods.
I have no regret in destroying them. No regrets at all. The gods cause us pain and you call them gods.
Arrest him.
Forgive me, what is it? What is it? Please don't take my husband away. Leave my husband alone. Please leave my husband alone.
Go inside, I'm coming.
Take him, Ricky!
Go inside, I'm coming. Go inside, I'm coming.
My husband alone.
Wise one,
Your Majesty.
the gods have finally confirmed their words in my great palace. A new king is born. My dead father is back to life.
May the gods of our ancestors be praised. Amadioha! Amadioha! Accept him and seal your covenant with him. He will rule and obey all your wishes. Give him long life and prosperity. I plead with the gods of Amanzi and our ancestors.
Wise one, but the voice of the gods is yet to be heard. And I have dedicated this boy with the waters of the gods. According to your prophecy, it is 2 days to the circumcision. And as we have not heard the voice of the gods, what do we do?
Your Majesty, the gods protect their own gifts. They do not destroy them. Your son Ikenga will be circumcised according to the law, traditions and customs of this land. Before the morning comes, but that depends on the appearance of the moon from the far east. Go, Your Majesty. Go, do not worry. A man's chi does not allow him fall into the pit. The gods of Amanzi will prove themselves tonight.
Thank you, wise one.
Agbadina kata, aguna, ashikani azabadia kata, yala asiabadia.
You are all welcome. Noble King, you're welcome.
Thank you very much. Great one.
A toad doesn't run in the daytime for nothing.
You're right, great one. There is fire on the mountain.
Fire.
Of course.
Great one, the gods have spoken. The gods have demanded that a mask be returned from the land of Ikogu to the land of Amenze. That without the return of this mask, the new king cannot be circumcised according to the tradition and custom of our people. Great One, we know you are the great Dibia of Iyogo, and having spent several years, many years in the land of Ikogo, we know that you could be of great help to appease the gods of Amenze.
Fear! The gods are angry. The gods are angry. My people, the land of Ikogo is a land of tears and blood. No man succeeds the wickedness when they go for war.
Great One, it takes a day to offend the gods and a day to appease them. What do we do?
Let me seek the face of the gods tonight. By tomorrow, I shall be of help.
Great One, we shall return tomorrow.
Wise One, we shall definitely.
With great expectation, our eyes have been on the road for over 2 days now.
The battle will be a tough one.
Great One, we only need a direction.
Yes. Ezedibia. The land of Ikogo is a horrible place to go to. But if the warriors of Amanze are clever and refuse to be seduced by the warriors of Ikogo that lives in the forest of Ikogo, they will conquer and bring back the mask to this land of Amanze. But if they cherish food and meats, they shall not return to this land. They shall see this land with pains and tears.
Great One, we thank you for this. But how do we get to the land of Ikogo?
Gather all the warriors of Amanze, and I shall show them the road to Ikogo.
Amanze kwenu! Amanze kwenu! By the way, where's Nduka?
DK is on his way.
Good. We don't have the time. Our snake is in the cage of the hunter. My warriors, the king have asked me to summon you here today because our ancestors says a man does not stay in the river and cry that the foam from the soap has entered his eyes. Our gods have called us to battle again. A battle for life and peace of our land Amanze. A battle that will decide the life of our king. So what do we do?
DK, we don't understand. What happened to the king that made the gods demand for war?
My warriors, the gods have demanded that we get a march from the land of Ikogo before our prince Ikenga will be circumcised.
DK, if I may ask, how does our mask get to the land of Ikogo?
Look to me. You speak like a child.
Yes, DK, we need to know. Because a man does not invade his enemy without a cause.
Great warriors of our land. It is a long history.
Then tell us, DK. Tell us.
The people of Ikogo killed our king. King Ikenga the first of Amanze. And that was during the battle between Amanze and Ikogo. They skinned him. Arrow. They used his face for a mask. Yes. The mask that is now a symbol of peace in Ikogo. A symbol of the great warriors of Ikogo. The skin of our king. The skin of our forefather. I ask you,
Now the gods have demanded that we get this mask before our prince will be circumcised. I ask you for the last time. What then do we do?
The warriors, what are we waiting for?
I say we'll go for the mask! Go for the mask! Go for the mask! Amanze kwenu! Amanze kwenu! Warriors of our land, as we await the chief priest to bring us the blessing from the gods, I want to beseech you all to be courageous, because this journey will not be an easy one. As Onduka, he will join us before the final rituals.
DK, you are the greatest of the warriors. You are going to lead your colleagues to this mission with your patience and endurance. You are going to come back to this land safely. Your fellow warriors depend on your courage. The gods be with you. Idika, you have the spirit of the women. Know that the women in the forest are not your friends but your enemies. Do not fall to their seduction, and the gods will lead you back to this land. Odume, you are the oldest of the warriors. With your experience, you shall lead the warriors in and out of this land and return safely. Okonta! You have the spirits of the ancestors. It is with this spirit that you will lead your fellow warriors to this mission and come back safely. Ugonta! The great hunter. As the sounds of your gun drives away the birds of the air, so your enemies will run away from the sound of your guns, and you and your fellow warriors will come back safely to this land. Anyaku, you shall return to this land safely with your fellow warriors.
Yes, sir.
Will lead you to the edge of the forest, from where you will take off without fear. Would you? I have brought the great warriors of Amanze. They have a great mission to carry out at Ikogo. And we know that you know all the nooks and corners of Ikogo, you great one. So we have come for your directives, for your guidelines, and for your advice. Talk to them.
You are all welcome.
Thank you.
The great warriors of Amanze, you are all welcome once again. May Amadio fight your battles.
Yeah.
you all ready to embark on this journey?
Yes.
Thank you, great priest of Iyogo. The great warriors of Amanze have heard your words, and they will carry them out as you have said. We thank you very much.
Wait! Before you go, Idika! Here! This shall protect you all.
Great one. What happens to Nduka?
Nduka will join the mission later on. So say the gods. Now we go. Thank you, great one.
Thank you, my priests. Go in peace.
Great warriors of Amanze, we have come to the brink of the forest. Your destiny is in your own hands. But the gods of our ancestors will take care of you. This is the symbol of direction. I will lead you to its distance, from where you will continue.
Let us not forget that the journey is always by the east and not the west.
Yes, DK, you are right. Udume, check the symbol of direction.
Fast.
At least we have passed the evil pond. We're not missing our direction at all. So let's move on. But the journey is too far.
EKD, I beseech you to renounce that spirit and let us move forward.
Yes. DK, let's have our rest here. Soonest, the night will fall. We might not have this kind of opportunity in that deep forest.
Yes. Yes, DK. What you said is true. You know, we have a lot of work to do tomorrow. And we now have that time. As I suggest.
Idika, Udume, why all this divided opinion? We have barely started this journey. What are we scared of? Besides, we do remember the words of the chief priest, don't we?
DK, I suggest.
Warriors! I suggest we apply faith and wisdom instead of deliberating over food. Remember the words of the chief priest. I think he mentioned something about faith and wisdom of a blind man. Warriors, I think we should apply that now.
If I may ask, would the faith give us strength or food itself?
Oh, Quanta! Peace! Hold your peace and let us move on. Untuka, you have given us food from the gods. Let's move out.
What is it?
I am tired. I don't think I will continue this journey.
Why?
No water. No food. I'm going back home.
No, Ikedi, no. We're almost there. We're almost there. So no going back. So let's continue with our journey.
Ikedi, the gods chose you and I, not me or any of those people. So be courageous. Ogunta, yes. You still have some water left in your bag?
I have little water left in my calabash.
Good.
Ikedi, the strength of every man lies in the heart. Besides, a brave man never entertains fear. So I beseech you to have faith.
Unzuka, faith plus wisdom are equal to no food. Tell me, how will the strength come?
Ikedi, man shall not live by food alone. At times, work comes before food.
Good talking, Duka. Okonta, and how do you feel?
Well, DK,
I've gotten the faith of a blind man.
DK, let's live here.
I foresee something.
I can feel it. What can you feel? Warriors, let's go. My warriors, I know the journey is too far, but we must accomplish the mission for this journey.
No, DK. No! It's better we go back home than perishing in this evil forest.
Seal your faith, Okonta. The God chose you, I didn't.
Yes.
We shall soon be there.
DK, for how long? I think we have spent more than 9 days in this forest.
Ikedi.
And yet, we've not gotten there.
Ikedi, let's continue than waste the day here.
No! I can't continue. I'm going home.
Ikedi, please don't go back home. Because this forest is evil.
And besides, we will soon get there. No, I'm going home.
Listen, DK. Forward ever, backward never.
No! I said no! I'm going home.
Ikedi, going back from here is too far. It's better we continue the journey. Ikedi, come back. Ikedi, come back here!
Idika, leave him alone. Let him go.
But you know you can make it all alone. You can't make it.
Ikedi, the death that killed the barking dog does not even alight to perceive the smell of a rotten egg. Let us continue.
Ikedi, I don't know why you decide to quit at the middle of this journey. And I'm not even sure if you make it home. But if you do, my brother, Please pass my message to the king.
I'm going on.
Let us go.
Get down now!
I think we should have our rest here.
Yes, I think you're right. So that we can take the direction. Ogunta, do you have the stone with you?
No, we still don't have them anymore.
Utume, you are not talking. What is the problem?
Ike,
Utume,
I can feel it.
Feel? What can you feel?
I can feel the spirit of Ikedi.
Utume, what happened to Ikedi?
I can feel the spirit of Ikedi under fire.
Let us forget about Ikedi. We told him, but he wouldn't listen.
I pray the gods lead him home. When a child refuses to understand the mysteries behind his father's death, then what killed the father will also take him as well.
Hey! My warriors, let us move on.
Welcome, my noble king.
May the gods remember you, wise one.
And remember you, noble king, as you are.
Wise one, I have come to inquire if the warriors are at peace in the land of Ikok.
Your Majesty, the lords and the gods of our ancestors have not spoken since the day of the expedition to the land of Ikok. But not to worry. I am not worried about the delay, because the gods will soon prove themselves.
Wise one, there is fire on the mountain. My son Ikenga is asking me questions upon questions, and these are questions that I cannot answer. What do I do to appease the gods? Have I not been subordinate to them?
Your Majesty, the gods know your nobility. They will not allow you fall into the pit. Go, Your Majesty. Go. I will see the priest of Iyogu on the next Eke market day.
Okay. Thank you, wife. Thank you.
Go well, my king, my noble king.
Okay, I'm tired.
Wow. Master, get this place clear so that we can take a rest. Move in. Move in. Wow.
Sorry.
Just a rest. Don't even try to sleep. Not even a nap. Well, that's alright. You can take a rest. Well, that's alright, that's alright. Just a rest. I will keep moving. Not even a nap. Be at alert. Don't sleep anybody. Animals, welcome to my house. Hey! Don't hear me. Listen. If you move, you become a dead meat. You traitors. Sit down. We are not traitors. If you are not traitors, what are you? We are messengers from the gods. Where are you from and who sent you? We are from the land of Amanzi. Everybody else, shut up! Listen, stand up and be on the fire. I said stand up and be on the fire. No, I said stand up. You stupid! You think you are smart? Animals, leave it. Just fool! Don't make any smart move. Who's your leader? Stand up! Okay. Be at the front. If you make any funny move, I'll feed you baby. Move! Front! Let's stop them! Move! See! Move! Give me that gun. Move! Animals. Sit down and join this. Shut up! Shut up your mouth! Go in there and find out if their hands are still properly tied. God, why?
Do something. You'll survive, okay? DK.
Shut up your mouth! Shut up! Yes, time tax. Shut up! These animals! Thieves! We have really broken the house, stop on here! My warriors! I want all of you to keep your eyes open! You speak for a second! Leave him alone! Where have you taken?
Shut up!
Don't be a man Nduka! Leave him alone!
I want you all to serve them their food. Beat the remaining life out of them and don't spare them a minute.
Nduka!
Shut up! Don't say that! Shut up!
Great one, our noble king is worried and anxious to know about the journeys of the warriors of Amanze. He wants to know how far they have gone, and hence I have come to consult with you, because the gods of Amanze have not revealed this to me.
Ezedibia.
Great one,
the warriors of Amanze fell asleep in the forest. They fell asleep in the forest, and the warriors of Ikogu took advantage of them.
the gods of Amanze forbid. The warriors of Amanze will return for the gods of Amanze to be appeased, for the people of Amanze to have their peace.
Please don't kill me, please. Please don't kill me, please.